Good day to you one and all. My name is Donato and welcome back to my channel, where in this video I will be opening a box. Yes, that's right folks. But before I go into that, yes, if you are new here and you haven't already done so, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. It really does help my channel greatly. And also give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy this in some way, because I'm here to not just entertain but maybe educate as well. So without further ado, let's open the box. Yes, but I was going to give a little caveat, what's in this box. I did post on my social medias. If you are following me on the social medias, on Twitter, Instagram, at Poet with Pace. And yeah, I was very impressed with them. As you can probably tell, there's a swoosh here. So there's a Nike product in here, yeah, Move to Zero. So there's a Nike product in this box, but I was very impressed where I got a text message from Nike saying my driver by the name of Adrian would be delivering between particular times, and right on time in that particular hour window. It's a very specific time. I think it's 12:19 to 13:19, and he arrived at around 12:48 or 12:52, but yeah, bang on time. This box arrived. Fantastic. Now I'm on a quest. Yeah, what kind of a quest am I on? But I just wanted to give an update because it's been a while since I spoke with you guys in terms of one-to-one, mano a mano. A lot has been going on. You've probably seen some of my interviews where I've been speaking with some amazing people, and I will continue to do that. And if you are wanting to appear on the show, then please do email me at poetwithpace@gmail.com. But there's a lot of things going on now. We are beginning to see the light, but also I don't want this to be a C19 debate, but there seems to be steps going back as well. But for me personally, I'm finding it extremely tough. Yeah, that's just how it is for me. I only had 2 events booked for the first 6 months. Both have gone. Yeah, the half marathon for April, gone, and the 70.3 in June. That's right, June, gone. So but I can only focus on what I'm doing, and right now I am thoroughly enjoying my training. It's great to be able to speak with professionals, real professionals, as opposed to social media. And with the professional coaches that I'm getting some advice from, is that I've tapered down my training. So this week was the completion of week 9 of my 70.3 training, but it's been tapered right down because since I got the news a week ago that the 70.3 has been, at the moment they say postponed, but we haven't got a date yet. Who knows? I live in hope and what may happen. And yeah, there's things happening. So Monday, tomorrow, or by the time I publish this video, shall I publish it Monday? Yeah, why not? Hope you enjoy this. It'll be week 10. So I've been training for 10 weeks. So what I'm doing is basically simmering down the training, not going full on, because whilst for those who appreciate the training cycles is to get race ready, because I'm looking to achieve an epic time there. I haven't published the time that I'm looking to achieve, but I'm looking to get up there, podium place for my age category. And yeah, so to get to that level, it means being boxing clever, training smartly. Yes, like in this book, 80-20, which is one of the reasons why I've got this particular product. Because we tend to see a lot of videos out there that focuses on the 20, your reps, your hill sprints and all that type of stuff, which is lovely. Yeah, it's great. And I won't go into a math debate. Yes, it's okay, Dave. I won't talk about math, but we all know that training slowly and doing things in an easy way helps develop the mitochondria and the endurance. So whilst the speed work is all super sexy smashing, it's often the dull, boring stuff that we need to do, which is about what's in here. Yeah, so shall we open up? Because I know you want to see what's in here. And I still remain hopeful for Berlin, but with now Europe going into 3rd lockdown, I don't know, but we can't debate that, can't control it. I'm just going to carry on enjoying my running, cycling. When they open up the pools, I'm going to do some swimming. So yes, what is in the box? This is very different to other boxes. It's quite big. So there's obviously something big in here, because normally I have open by the side and the box is smaller, but yeah, do love a bit of opening. Anyway, let's go. Ooh, yes. There's something nice about doing this. So yes, let's open away here. what kind of product is in here. Right, oh, here's the return label. I am impressed with Nike, how easy they make it to do returns. But inside we have a box within a box. Yes, so yeah, it is a pair of shoes, just in case you hadn't guessed. Yeah, it's a pair of shoes. I do love the orangeness of the boxes here. So which pair of shoes have I got? Obviously I'm going to check what I have ordered. Not that I'd forgotten, but just so I call the name of the shoe correctly. Yeah. Now, for those of you who've been following my channel for a while, you know that I've been through a fair few Nikes, and unfortunately some of them have had to go back. But there was one pair that really stood out for me and worked magnificently. And it was for the everyday running. Yeah, the Infinity Run, the Nike Infinity Run. Absolutely loved them and ran them to the ground. Well, I've done over 800 knos, over 500 miles, and they were fantastic. I've passed them on to a cousin of mine, and he's still running in them. Fantastic for him. And they were really good. There was only one downside, and that is there wasn't much traction in the wet. Now, here in Britain, we do tend to get a bit of rain and stuff. So for me, it was important to have traction and good tread. And Infinity Run, and it was brilliant, and it's to help reduce the risk of injuries. Now, Nike have brought out a new iteration of not the Infinity Run, but what have they called it? Yes, oh, they're promoting the NRC, Nike Run Club app. Are you ready? Way, right. This is the Nike Zoom X Invincible Run. Invincible. So, what's invincible about this? Well, this is the next iteration, taking it up a level from the Infinity Run, and straight away, they've clearly been listening to my feedback. Look at this for traction. Yeah. Hopefully this is going to be my go-to easy runs, long runs, all that type of stuff. So whilst my training has tapered down, pun intended, so there's not much running. In fact, next week, week 10, I've only got two runs. Both of them are easy run, but immediately my initial impressions about this is the size of the, if you're a midfoot striker, it's all about landing here. And obviously this has been cut back because it's almost shaped to my foot. And there seems to be a fair bit of padding around here. And also this looks like it's almost not Hoka style. Am I allowed to name other brands? But it looks like there's a lot of oomph here, a lot of foam and support. I have heard a lot of positive things about this. I know a lot of people who are Nike fans who this is their go-to run shoe now. Yeah, the Invincible Run. It's almost like a whole space station is on the end here. It looks huge, but Zoom X. So yeah, it's nice. I hope you like these color schemes. I like the color schemes. There was a few choices on there, but I've gone for these. So what I'm going to do in terms of helping you with your initial impressions is I might take it for a walk later this afternoon and see how they feel. So yeah, shall we do that? Let's go. So here I am now walking outside in the new Invincible Run, and I've got to say the immediate first impressions I get from these shoes as the car goes past, the immediate first impression is, boy, are they spongy and bouncy. Yes, you can't help but get away from that. I mean, we're used to so many trainers, but there's, as I mentioned, there's a lot of foam at the back there in the heel. And obviously when you're walking, I tend to use my heels more when we're walking in a certain way. I'm not a 4-foot walker, if there is such a thing. But yeah, I noticed straight away the amazing foamness and sponginess of the shoe itself, and also how it holds my foot. I did notice there's a lot of support. It really hugs up to my arch. So are these support shoes? but not sold in that way. You know, they're obviously sold and marketed very well like Nike do, is that they're here to reduce the risk of injuries. So are they providing that extra support? Let's see. So as I continue to walk, I can't help but notice, in the same way with the Tempo Next Percent or whatever, there was a certain noise coming from them. This one, there's no squeakiness because obviously there's none of those little SpongeBob thing types devices in these shoes, but because there's so much foam and so much springiness, I feel like I'm on a Roman march. I don't know if you can hear that noise. Oh, now a car has arrived in the background, but it's almost like a marching. Anyway, let's get back indoors and tell you what I think about this initial walk. So yes, I'm back from the run, and what did I think of the shoes? Yes, the Nike ZoomX Invincible Run. What can I say about these? I mean, as I am squeezing here, can you see this? Squeeze. Oh man, they are so spongy, foamy, whatever the word is. They really hold the foot nicely. They feel lovely. Yeah, I can see why they're so popular already amongst all the Nike fans. It's great. And as it says inside here, Nike ZoomX Invisible Run Flyknit, designed to take runners the distance. So these are 100% designed for the long, easy runs, which is most of our running really, because as I said, it's not just me. These books, 80-20, most of our training needs to be slow and easy. So these are the type of shoes we should be looking for. I did weigh them, and because I know a lot of people stress about the weight of the shoes, and these two come in, I weighed them. These, just need to stress what size these are. These are a size 9.5 UK, which I think is 10.5 US, and they came just under 300 grams, whatever that is in ounces. 300 grams, yeah, well, it's 1 gram shy, or is it 0.9 gram? What's going on? Right, I don't know what happened there. Technicalities, eh? Anyway, in conclusion, this shoe has got a lot of foam. Yeah, you can see the back here. There's so much going on. It does feel really comfortable. Lots of support in the arch. So that's my initial impressions of the Nike ZoomX Invincible Run. So maybe it makes you invincible while you're out running. I'd love to hear from you. Leave it in the comments below if you've tried this out, or you're thinking of getting these, or what kind of shoes do you use for your long runs. Love to hear from you. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Bye.